Good evening. Good evening, students, parents, family, friends, faculty, and distinguished guests. Welcome to the Shadow Creek High School Class of 2025 Commencement Ceremony. My name is Craig Rhodes, the proud principal to the students and staff of Shadow Creek High School. Please join me in welcoming the Alvin ISD Marine Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps for the presentation of the Texas and American flags. Now, senior members of the Shadow Creek High School choir program will perform the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. When the rockets red bursting, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. At this time, I'd like to introduce one of our exceptional student athletes, Senior Class Vice President Aiden Bowie, to lead us in the invocation.
Good morning, good evening. Good evening, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, proud parents, honored graduates, and friends. My name is Aiden Bowie, and I am honored to serve as the Vice President of Shadow Creek High School's Class of 2025. Each graduate sitting among the stage comes from different backgrounds and experiences. Yet today we stand united and gather to celebrate our commitment to education, relentless pursuit of knowledge, and determination to overcome adversity throughout the transformative years that have led us to this milestone. At this time, I kindly ask everyone to please stand and bow your heads as we take a moment to honor the dedication, support, and sacrifices that have brought us to this day. Dear God, we thank you for this beautiful day filled with joy, pride, and hope for the future. We give thanks for the opportunities, the challenges, and the memories that have brought us to this special moment. Thank you for our parents and loved ones. Their sacrifices, unconditional love, and endless encouragement have carried us here. Through you, we honor them. We are the living proof of their dedication, and we hope to fill them with endless pride as we enhance the gifts you bestowed upon us. Thank you for our teachers, mentors, and faculty. They have lit the path before us, and we cannot help but express our heartfelt gratitude to you for putting them in our paths. Their passion, wisdom, and unwavering belief in us have shaped who we are today. They've taught us not lessons from textbooks, but lessons for life. Lessons of perseverance, respect, and ambition. Thank you for bringing my fellow graduates and I to this defining moment of our journey. Today marks not the end of our story, but an opening of a new chapter. Please walk with us into the future, granting us the confidence to continue with purpose, guided by the wisdom we've gained and the relationships that have shaped us, ready to build a future we can be proud of. In your name we pray, amen. Thank you, you may now be seated. Congratulations, class of 2025. May our futures be bright, our dreams be bold, and our journeys continue to be filled with never-ending success. Before I hand this off, I'd like to just give a shout out to my grandma and Shadow Creek Lion Dance team. I love y'all. And now for our student council president, Camille Buford, will share memories from the senior class.
Good evening, parents, family, loved ones, faculty, and a special greeting to the class of 2025. I am Camille Buford, your 2024 to 2025 Student Council President, and I am honored to stand before you today. Now, look to your left and look to your right. You may be next to someone you once had a class with in elementary school or knew from crossing paths in the hallways. Whether you attended Merrick, York, or my absolute favorite, Wilder Elementary, I bet you never imagined how life would intertwine your paths to this very beautiful moment. Many of us have grown up together since kindergarten, and now, all these years later, we're sitting shoulder to shoulder, preparing to walk across this very stage and into the next chapter of our lives. But before we get there, and I know the people in the back have a little bit longer to wait, let's look back on some of the memories that shaped our time at Shadow Creek. Freshman year, a time I don't think any of us will forget. We weren't just new to high school, we were fresh out of our COVID quarantine bubbles, stepping into a big, unfamiliar campus that felt enormous. But even in the midst of all that uncertainty, we adapted. We made new friends, began to find our way, and started becoming the individuals we are today. Sophomore year came, and with it, the thrill and chaos of getting behind the wheel for the first time. For many of us, it was a rite of passage to practice in the very parking lot of Shadow Creek. It was a step that felt both exciting and terrifying. Those first drives weren't just about learning the rules of the road, but how to stay calm with our parents in the passenger seat, scared at 10 miles per hour, yelling antics like, "Don't hit the curb" and "slow down," all at 10 miles per hour. Then, junior year approached and the "so, where are you going to college?" questions started rolling in. Like many of you, I had no idea. Between the college apps, the pressure, and everything we had going on, we started to feel the gravity of true responsibility. It is such a relief to now be on the other side, knowing where we will be going to school and what our next steps will be. Then came our fourth and final year, And while many of us were together at senior sunrise, graduation still seems so far away. But senior year actually flew by, and senioritis came even faster than I thought. It wasn't long before we settled into the long days of classes, the reminders to always wear our ID, and barely escaping the tardy bell. But before we knew it, it was time to pick up our caps and gowns and other senior supplies. Although we are so excited to be graduating, finally, there are many things to be missed from Creek. No different than the years before, the anticipation and excitement of football season gave us something to look forward to every week. There was a shared effort to make Friday Night Lights happen. The band, cheerleaders, student council, and last but certainly not least, our athletes, all played roles in giving us and our community an outlet on Friday nights. Getting dressed in our themed outfits, yelling for our Creek boys, and let's be honest, figuring out where to eat after the game, are forever etched in my memory. But, like we all know, all good things must come to an end. Football season ended, our volleyball team crushed it, track broke records, and basketball had an amazing run. Second semester brought us memories we'll never forget, like senior lock-in and the infamous Powder Puff game. And hands down, our class of 2025 had the best prom looks, the best. Now, take a moment to absorb the radiating energy in this stadium tonight and be present in your accomplishment, because we have earned it. Class of 2025, now the world awaits. Thank you and congratulations.
All right, it is my privilege to introduce to you our distinguished guests who are here with us today. Please hold your applause until all names have been announced. From the Alvin ISD Board of Trustees, President, Mrs. Regan Peterson. Vice President, Mr. Earl Humbird. Secretary, Mr. A.J. Johnson. Trustee, Mr. Gabe Garza. Trustee, Ms. Danielle Swinney. Trustee, Mr. Corey Scott. And Trustee, Mr. David Selsky. From Central Administration, Ms. Carol Nelson, Superintendent of Schools, along with members of the Executive Cabinet. Also seated behind me are the 6 teachers selected by the senior class to call out the names of our graduates. These teachers are Angel Boyd Thomas, Kayla Brown, Cody Bullard, Adam Hobson, Madeline Lackamew, and Amber Stevener. All right, y'all didn't follow instructions, but now please join me in recognizing these special guests with a round of applause. At this time, I would like to recognize some specific accomplishments of our graduates. The class of 2025 has many students that have not only earned their high school diploma upon graduation, but have also received their associate's degree from Alvin Community College. These students are signified by wearing red and silver cords. If you are graduating today and have received your associate's degree, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations, you may be seated. Students not only have the ability to earn a college degree during their years at Shadow Creek High School, but Alvin ISD offers several career and technical education programs that provide students the opportunity to learn a skill and earn an industry certification upon graduation, thus making them ready to enter the workforce. If you are graduating with a career and technical certification, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. Alvin ISD recognizes AP Scholars, which are students who have demonstrated college-level achievement by scoring a 3 or higher on at least 3 AP exams or have taken at least 8 AP courses and the corresponding exams in their high school career. These students are signified by wearing silver cords. Will these AP Scholars please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Students with outstanding academic achievements are recognized in a few ways. The first is National Honor Society. These students have qualified under the criteria of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. National Honor Society is distinguished by the white stoles. Will these students please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Our students graduating with academic honors are denoted in the program and are recognized as such. The top 10 graduates of the class of 2025 are wearing a gold cord of honor. Will these top 10 students please stand and remain standing? The top 20 graduates in the class of 2025 are recognized and honored by our Alvin ISD Education Foundation at the Academic Excellence Banquet each year. Would the remaining top 20 graduates please stand and remain standing? Finally, the top 10% of the class of 2025 graduates are wearing a gold and silver cord of honor. Will our top 10% graduates please join them in standing and be recognized? Congratulations to you all on your academic achievements. Thank you. You may be seated. Shadow Creek High School also has many individuals who have received scholarships by virtue of outstanding academic, athletic, fine arts, leadership, or service achievements. As best we can calculate, the class of 2025 has been awarded at least $2,318,303 in scholarships. At this time, I would like for all seniors who have been awarded at least one scholarship to please stand and be recognized. You may be seated. Finally, I would like to recognize a very special group of students. The class of 2025 is proud to have 14 students who have committed to join the armed forces after graduation. These students are distinguished by wearing red, white, and blue cords. Would these seniors please stand? Students, we thank you for your courage and your willingness to serve your country, and we wish you Godspeed as you enter this next phase of your lives. Thank you. You may be seated. All right, guys, today we gather to celebrate a milestone that marks both an ending and a new beginning. Class of 2025, this moment is yours, and what a remarkable journey it has been. For many of you, I've had the honor of being your principal, not just here at Shadow Creek, but since your middle school days. I've watched you grow from wide-eyed sixth graders into the confident, capable, and compassionate young adults seated before us now. That journey makes tonight especially meaningful for you, for your families, and for me. You are a class I will never forget. Throughout your time at Shadow Creek and long before, you've faced challenges that none of us could have predicted. And through it all, you've shown perseverance. You found strength in one another, you adapted, and you kept moving forward. That resilience will carry you far beyond this stage. I've seen you rise in the classroom, on the court, in performances, and in quiet moments of leadership. You've left your mark on this school, and I hope you realize just how much your presence has shaped our community. You didn't just go through high school, you made it better. As you prepare to leave this chapter behind, take with you more than grades and achievement. Take with you the lessons learned in moments of both triumph and challenge. Remember that character counts, that kindness matters, and that you have everything you need to lead, to serve, and to thrive. The world ahead is vast and full of unknowns, but you are ready to write your own story, to take bold steps, and to make a difference. Trust your instincts, hold tightly to your integrity, and never stop reaching for excellence, not just for yourself, but for the people and the communities you'll serve. So go, chase big dreams, stay grounded in who you are, and don't be afraid to lead with heart. Congratulations, class of 2025. I am proud of you and I believe in you. No matter where life takes you, you will always be Shadow Creek Sharks. Fins up creek. And now it is my pleasure to introduce the Salutatorian of the class of 2025, Kavya Nandagiri.
Good evening, esteemed faculty, proud families, honored guests, and most importantly, the class of 2025. My name is Kavya Nandagiri, and I'm honored to be standing here today as your salutatorian. Thank you to Alvin ISD, all of the incredible teachers who have encouraged me to keep learning and growing, my wonderful friends who fill my life with so much laughter and love, my grandmothers, Meri Pyari Nani or Dadi, who will forever be my inspirations, my sweet nieces, Anika and Arna, my family and community for your continued support. Thank you to my dad, who always keeps my feet on the ground, and to my beautiful sister Kashvi, my other half, for 15 years of treasured childhood memories. But above all, I would like to thank my mom for pushing me to be my best self and teaching me to hold my head up high. This honor is as much yours as it is mine, and I am endlessly grateful. As we bring this chapter to a close and move on to the next, there are seemingly infinite doors to open and paths to walk. There can be this overwhelming pressure that we have to do it all. Chase down every opportunity, impress every new person we meet, and solve every problem. In the midst of that pressure, when the world demands so much from us, it's easy to feel like we're running behind or not doing enough. But perhaps the most meaningful thing that we can do is not to keep running, but to stand still. Author Anne Lamott once wrote, "Lighthouses don't go running all over an island looking for boats to save. They just stand there, shining." So, class of 2025, let's be lighthouses. Let's stand tall, be our authentic selves, and shine brightly. We probably don't have it all figured out yet, and we will make mistakes along the way. But what matters is that we keep showing up, we keep trying, and that we stay true to ourselves while we do it. Although we won't be able to save every boat, we can drown out all of the outside noise and focus on what really matters to us. We don't have to meet every expectation or be everything for everyone to still live fulfilling lives. We all have different visions for what our futures will hold, and I think it's important to honor them. Our values should be our priorities, whether they be family, adventure, career, or anything in between. Along the way, we'll meet people who challenge us, change us, and remind us who we are. Let those moments anchor you, and let them shape the way that your light shines forward. Ultimately, true success is found in crafting a life that feels right, not just one that looks right. And if the day comes where your waters turn dark and stormy, and you have seemingly lost your way, I hope that you catch a glimpse of light in the distance. I hope that even as we set sail in different directions, off to explore new horizons, that we will continue to support each other, inspire each other, and use our light to guide each other back to shore. Even though, after today, we are all embarking on our own unique journeys, we will always be united by this moment and the 4 years of memories that we have built together, 662 lighthouses strong. So thank you to everyone who supported us over the past 18 years. You have shaped us into the lighthouses that we are today. And to the class of 2025, congratulations, good luck, and may you always shine bright. Now, please welcome to the podium your valedictorian of the Shadow Creek High School class of 2025, Justin Matthew.
Thank you, Kavya, for that introduction. What's up, class of 2025? It's wonderful to see everyone here coming out for the Shadow Creek High School class of 2025 graduation. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Justin Matthew. I would like to start by thanking some important people who have gotten me to this spot today. First and foremost, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, I'm not on this stage today or even in this stadium graduating. Next, I would like to thank my mom and dad for supporting me all this way, encouraging me to this point, and funding every activity I've wanted to do since kindergarten. Next, I would like to thank my sister Cindy for setting me up on this path. She's the person I can talk to about anything. I would like to thank my grandparents for advocating and praying for me ever since I was born. I'd also like to thank all of the principals, teachers, staff, and guests. I specifically want to thank Ms. Lackamue, Ms. Gay, Mr. Verma, and Mr. Kaji. I would also like to thank all my friends in the crowd for getting me through classes and supporting me through all my highs and lows. I appreciate and owe my gratitude to you all. I can never say thank you enough, but we have to move on. Congratulations to my fellow seniors for earning their diploma and lasting through 13 years of school. We all started from the bottom in kindergarten, and now we're here at graduation. In order to be in this seat today, we all have fought hundreds of difficulties, from a global pandemic that cut middle school in half, to fire alarms, to facial acne. After being in the same hallways over the last 4 years, waking up for a 7:20 bell and waiting for the 2:51, we have finally come to a point of goodbyes, partings, final impressions, and reflections. And that's something I wanted to share today of the importance of reflections. During my time at Shadow Creek, I have made hundreds of mistakes, from procrastinating assignments, to saying things I shouldn't have, to hitting the snooze button a few too many times. What has helped me grow wasn't avoiding these mistakes, it was learning from them. Reflection gave me the chance to turn setbacks into steps forward. It taught me to pause, take ownership, and ask myself how I could do better next time. Reflection isn't always easy. Sometimes it means being honest with yourself. Sometimes it means letting go of pride and choosing growth instead. But it's worth it, because every time we reflect, we become a little more resilient, a little more self-aware, and a lot more ready for what comes next. I believe I'm standing here today as a valedictorian, not because I got everything right, but because I tried to learn from what I got wrong. In the midst of today's celebration, I hope you will carry this with you. Take time to reflect, not just on your mistakes, but on your progress, your impact, and the person you're becoming. We are coming to a close and ending to a significant chapter in our life. I again want to thank everyone for coming tonight and joining. And of course, I want to thank Drake for getting me through my study sessions, Abby, Luke Thomas, Luke Matthew, Joel, Christy Auntie, Chris Uncle, Eli, Samuel, and the undisputed GOAT, LeBron James. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Superintendent of Schools, Ms. Carol Nelson, for the presentation of this class. Thank you so much.
Thank you and congratulations. At this time, would the class of 2025 please stand? President Peterson, members of the board, parents, community members, and most importantly, graduates of the class of 2025. It is indeed my honor and privilege to recognize and accept these graduates and certify that they have met all the requirements of the state of Texas and of Alvin ISD. Therefore, you are entitled to your diploma and all of the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereunto. So graduates, at this time, you will come forward to receive your diploma.
Justin Thomas Matthew. Kavya Ambika Nandagiri. Isabella Elise Anaya. David Banda Arouge. Julianne Balliot. Balin Joshua Batiste. Alina Miriam Bedrosian. Connor Bellard. Ella Grace Burnson. Pranil Bhagavatula. Dersh Om Setul Bhakta. Joshua Biju. Isabella Rose Carter. Ananya Swapnil Chanda. Nathan Clark. Nathan Cruz. Christian Jacob Cruz. Samantha Dahlman. Millen Damani. Ashley Del Valle Emery. Kasim Enes Itaheli. Arnav Gaddy. Eliza Ann Garcia. Arav Karthikeya Gadavarthi. Arjun Karthikeya Gadavarthi. Vedant Govin. Riley Ham. V. Naptung Nguyen. Amber Jackson. Danny Nathalor Jacob. Jeswin Joby Joseph. Sahana Karkare. Gideon Kastner. Zoe Lee Kong. Bhagya Krishna. Bharath Krishna. Hannah Min Lee. Claire Mao Lee. Sebastian Andres Lee. Aiden Christopher Lohman. Tanya Mahesh. Rishabh Mucker. Jasmine Manalastis. Jordan Manoj. Zachariah Munzenmeyer. Alpha Min Win. Houston Win. Julian Tong Dat Win. Viken Win. Ishan Akash Patel. Sanam Patel. Suraj Sheetal Patel. Shivi Padada. Johnson M. Pham. Anish Rowe. Anna Singh. Ria Singh. Hayden Armani Smith. Connor Michael Stevener. Srija Suretti. Liam Tamang. Ashwin Vijayakumar. Michael John Walla. Claire Womack. Joshua Shuwei Wu. Bernard Yang. Elise Yan. Alonzo Ibarra. Alana Grace Abraham. Tori Michelle Abraham. Ahmed Al-Azawi. Abdallah Enes El-Kasia. Rana Etamimi. Jayshawn Albert. Dominique Minor Alcantara. Dana Jalal El-Jaf. Ahmed Mohammed Al-Khatib. Daniel Alvarez III. Jocelyn Alvarez. Ayana Ashley Amal. Mia Kate Shalab. Jaden Matthew Wilson. Dahlia Salem Amley. Zaid Neil Amley. Andrew Anasi. Angel Andara. Kennedy Conrad Andrews. Sydney Elise Andress. London Andrus. Austin Anaya. Hilda Guadalupe Argueta. Abigail Arnwine. Ramses Arpia. Ileana Lisette Arredondo. Summer Juno Alexis Arcelon. Ramiro Atrin Jr. Christian Avillanoza. Hamza Bobber. Andrew Babu. Hannah Marie Bainbridge. Victoria Danielle Barnes. David Omar Barrett. Milan Jalil Barty. Aiden Barton. Jocelyn Faye Tinio Bosco. Neil Tobias Baum. Joseph C. Bautista. Christina Cassandra Bellino. Michaela Leon Benedicto. Ashley Deshay Benjamin. Joshua Binney.
Isaiah Davian Bingham. Aaliyah Patience Blackman. Zoe Victoria Blake. Alan Evan Blandford. Catalina Bowman. Dylan Diedrick Boone. Amaya Quinice Simone Bowens. Diego Andres Bracho Mora. Chad Brady Jr. Ivanice Lisbeth Bravo Gonzalez. James Matthew Bravo. Miles Anthony Brazel. Amari Sincere Broadnax. Sean Brooks. Jason Christian Broussard. Alexander Matthew Brown. Haley Elise Brown. Markayla Kalia Brown. Quentin Delane Brown. Camille Simone Buford. Aiden Took Bowie. Anna Elizabeth Burke. Wyatt Owen Burkholder. Roman Patrick Burks. Emery M. Burnett. Naya Free Burnett. Robert James Burt. Drew Elise Burton. Kareem Lee Bird. Layla India Carpenter. Casey Marie Carter. Jariah Lyndon Cash. Jennifer Paola Castellon. Gladys Patricia Castillo. Clayton Joseph Cato. Jackie Rosinda Sintman. Giovanna Duranci Shakara. Chloe Chaco. Bushra Asen Chima. Natalie Jia Chen. Joanna Grace Cherian. Jalen Mackay Chinnery. Christian Matthew Sherrill. Jad Basil Shuker. Manha Munira Chowdhury. Noah Young Chun. Nicole Naya Clark. Jewel Armani Danae Coleman. Madison Camille Coleman. Nehemiah Allen Coleman Roberts. Anaya May Collins. Mackenzie Collins. Michael Collins. Troy Imani Collins. Mara Isabel Concepcion. Reagan Marie Gonde. Jason Devon Cook Jr. Caden James Cooper. Justin Christopher Cornett. Isabella Coroton. Scott William Corson. Isabella Marie Cortez. Chris Zion Cotter. Mason Blaze Cowley. Messiah Shanice Crane. Stephen Lawrence Craven. Gavin Nicholas Crawford. Alan Jacori Cross. Samantha Isabel Cruz. Julian Alexander Coulier. Mackenzie Ray Curry. Enrique Villali de Rocha. Gordon Andre Dade II. Visna Kosal Dang. Stephen Edwin Danton. Samuel Zain Darrington. Andres Antonio Davila. Alcie Roy Harvey Davis. Cedric Andrew Davis. Demaya Jerry K. Davis. Janae Marie Davis. LaShawn Danette Davis. Luke Lenole Davis. Megan Patricia Ruth Davis. Xavier Nicholas Dawson. Nicholas Hiram Dela Cruz. Laika Elaine Anito De Leon. Camille Ashley Deloach. Edozie Oscar Dennis. Darvion Marquise Denton. Advaith Deshpande. Ella Aston Mann DeWalt. Jaden Alexandria Dickerson. Jamari Elise Dickerson. Amaya Nicole Dixon. Genesis Malia Dixon. Kalia Janae Dixon. Victor Sean Washington Dixon. Braden Jerry Draper. Megan Nyat-On Du. Ryan Nyok Duong. Kirsten Camille Durana. Caitlin Faye Dura. Zaid Yasser Edan. Akira Nicole Gwen Eggleston. Adim Shinobi Joshua Ekere. Elias Zachariah El Fadili. Ahmad El Haj. Zain Elabadin. David Eli Elhor. Anna Renee Elliott.
Sarah Benet Elliott. Caleb Christopher Ellis. Marnay Siobhan Ellis. Jasmine Gail Rosanis Indozo. David Chinadu Eshelman. Maria Nicola Esquela. Charlie Lucas Estrada. Matthew Francis Etheridge. Precious Adua Uwer. Preston Anthony Ewing. Munachi Maximilian Eza. Sophia Elena Fahet. Denijah Gail Ferguson. Josiah Sincere Fernandez. Sean Stephen Lee Fisher. Jade Alicia Flynn. Colby Kenyon Fleming. Joe Ryan Flores. Erilyn Saray Fontanet. Morgan Andrew Folds. Aaliyah Dion Francoeur. Ayana Elise Frank. Bria Dawn Franklin. Sade Soleil Franklin. Mia Valadares Friary. Alyssa Fuentes. Macian Janae Harmony Fussell. Paris Dewan Gabriel. Gaurav Goodhale. Emmanuel Isaiah Gaines. Good job. Yes, sir. Brandon Keith Gallo Jr. Hayden Elizabeth Gomez. Brian Giovanni Garay. Giovanni Thor Garcia. Julian Esaias Garcia. Kimberly Taylor Garcia. Simone Rochelle Garner. Adriano Mateo Garza. Mia Garza. Christian Devon Garzon. Naya Chanel Gaston. Brooke Loren Gates. Shaylin Ariel Gatlin. John Paul Gaviola. Lily Eliana Gaitan. Gianna Elise Gentry. Basil Rami Ghanem. Anaya Raquel Golden. Nia Elise Golding. Alyssa Caitlin Gonzalez. Caleb Devonte Gonzalez. Giancarlo Gonzalez. Valeria Cristina Gonzalez Urdaneta. Peyton Reese Goodman. Taj Amari Goodman. Parker Rylan Graham. Stephanie Christine Granson. Evelyn Ray Green. Sophia Marie Guajardo. Mark Anthony Guerra Jr. Congrats, man. Congrats. Alexander Guevara. Shelby Elizabeth Guidros. Christian Jose Gutierrez. Zai Imani Renee Hall. Layla Amari Hampton. Lily Tang Hankins. Shamai Diane Joy Hanley. Mackenzie Lane Harden. Oriana Nevea Harper. Caleb Dion Harrison. Darren Alexander Harris. Jace Jakai Harrison. Madison Sinclair Hatchett. Kendall Devon Hatter. Samuel Thomas Henderson. Julian Raul Hernandez. Nicholas Alfred Hernandez. Riley Bernice Hill. Chow Win Dan Ho. Abigail Hai Nai Huang. Aiden Win Huang. Aiden Win Huang. Bao Tyler Huang. Emma May Huang. Nicholas Ananda Hong. Braylon Lachey Holloway. Cassidy Madison Holmes. Sean Kobe Homer. Kiera Athena Horn. Layla Danae Hudson. Richard William Huff, Jr. Christopher Andrew Hughes. Hannah Grace Hunley. Bryant Scott Hunter III. Logan Anthony Husbands. Madeline Elise Husbands. Ibrahim Hutchins. Raheem Hutchins Jr. Ashton Quinn. Jeremiah John Edicula. Felvin Jude Elak. Jessica Lee Ingram. Jana Ismail. Aaron Jacob Isaac. Samuel Oric Etam III. Federico Hakamo Becerra. Bryce Ambrose Jackson. Christian Tyler Jackson. Dylan Preston Jackson.
Roy LaDoyle Jackson Smith. Abel George Jason. Cameron Tyler Jamerson. Bailey Elise Jarrell. Nadia Jean. Ashlyn Nicolette Jennings. Alexandra Miley Johnson. Alyssa Faith Elizabeth Johnson. Dallas Elizabeth Victoria Johnson. Elisha Monet Johnson. Isaiah Lee Johnston. Jaden DeAndre Johnson. Kelsey Amaya Johnson. Nathaniel Johnson. Renaya Camille Johnson. Ty Michael Johnson. Ashton Jason Jones. Cedric Michael Jones. Kobe Alexander Jones. Kimora Renee Jones. Nia Antoinette Jones. Tatiana Denise Jones. Caleb Michael Jordan. Haley Giselle Judon. Nicholas George Carmucos. Anna Denise Carnelo. Zeneb Karuni. Kelly Morgan Kelsick. Mohammed Fahad Khan. Bryson Brayshawn Killingsworth. Calvin Stephen King. George Alexander Kirkland Jr. Trisha Kumar. Aiden Joseph Kunek. Emma Lee Kunek. Elijah Janice Lagme. Kaylani Michaela Lakey. Anaya Janelle Land. Abby Rosales Lendicho. Anaya Renee Lankford. David Lasty. Alyssa Milan Latin. Rowan Lavares. Aiden Robert Curtis Law. Olawunmi Lali Lawal. Lena Tui Thin Lee. Logan Edward Lee. Sam Nielsen Lee. Whispry Lyndon Lee. Alana Janaya Lett. Aiden Jermaine Lewis. Ian James Lewis. Kennedy Deshawn Lewis. Connor Jordan Lennington. Asia Rose Lockhart. Lauren Elizabeth Logan. James William Long. Andros Nicolas Lopez. Gael Luviano. Valerie Isabella Lynn. Jake Min Ma. Winston Lee Ma. Patricia Amy Magluyan Espinosa. Faisal Hussam Mahmoud. Joseph Mai. Abdallah Malik. Aaliyah Christina Manuel. Alice Lynn Martin. Samuel Martin. Jackson Mars. Israel Marquise Mason. Desiree Angelina Mata. Melanie Marie Mata. Nyla Mariah Matthew. Nikhil George Matthew. Simon Varghese Matthew. Sanaya Rochelle Myers Henderson. Gabriella Mayoral. Aaron Gerard McAllister. Mignon Lily Dior McConnell. Aiden J. McElroy. Jaden Preston McElwee. Niall Shania McFadden. Valerie Neve Mendez. Mila Imogen Minguez. Daryl James Montoya. Donita Rose Montoya. Anaya Monet Merrill. Blessing Shioma Mbe Meje. Osara Obari Imber Jr. Quinn Alexander Mikkel. Christian Charles Miller. Deja Marie Miller. Gether Matthew Abarle Mignon. Nevaeh Jordan Mitchell. Michael Mogendi. Michelle Mori. Gino Cristiano Montano. Jasmine Denise Montgomery. Skylar Kiesia Moody. Julian Cesar Morales. Krista Brooklyn Morales. Sophia Ariel Morales. Alita Morris. Janaya Shanae Morris. Joseph Joaquin Mosby. Caden Eileen Mosley.
Chloe Mary Mubarak. Christian Aiden Munoz. Chase Gerard Murray. Amaya Samba Wadime. Uma Satish Nayak. Abigail Elizabeth Nicer. Isabel Claire Nicer. Jeremiah Deshawn Nash. Amalu Regina Dabadugitse. Edina Mubasi Emerson Imponikini. I'm sorry, do none of it. Imponukini Indonofit. Brooke Ryan Nelson. Daniel Antonio Nelson. Amai Nasim Newman. William Tran No. Bill Wynn. Dylan Quinn Wynn. Jessica Bowie Wynn. Kayla Wynn. Sean Jidat Wynn. Tahao Quinn Wynn. T. Min Wynn. Tristan Hewen Tram Wynn. Vivini Ming Wee Wynn. Brianna Amory Nieto. Chinyelo Fobechi Njeko. Emma Michelle Norwood. Kiera Yvonne Obe. Jonathan Obi. Megan Ann O'Connor. Austin Jonathan Oki Ogba. Aiden Chad Oliver. John Trey Oliverio. Gavin Ondis. Joshua Oluwatubi Loba Oni. Devonna Zipporah Chiamaka Opara. Frank Nicholas Orozco. Lauren Elizabeth Orr. Aaliyah Yvette Ovale. Elijah Jordan Owens. Kalia Ibreeze Kai Owens. Emily Owusu. Cecilia Rose Pacheco. Alina Elizabeth Padeatil. Sydney Ray Parks. Eldridge Eisner Salute Passion. Isha Samir Patel. Krisha Patel. Jason Levy Payne. Anaya Lynn Pearson. Ma Sophia Melanie Kaling Pedro. Nadia Tumlos Pelepero. Brianna Nevea Perez. Ashley Ellen Perkins. Sydney Christine Perkins. Joshua Alexander Perry. Chase Brandon Perthius. Susanna Jane Pastel. Kyle Bryson Peterson. Derek Jake Pham. Ming Tong LaFam. Logan Oliver Phelps. Joyous Sky Pickens. Eduardo Nicholas Piedra. Croy Michael Petrie. Michaela Elise Petrie. Peyton Janae Poole. Leah Allison Pore. Christopher Michael Powell Jr. Sean Prim. Ilias Stephen Prifty. Riley Amaya Prudham. Janae Shadi Guaradora. Gabrielle Denise Amasola Hue. Amaya Nicole Qualls. Gabriel Denise Santiago Kimoyag. Irene Priyanka Rajan. James Rajan. Ezekiel Ramirez III. Isabella Faith Ramirez. Luke Christopher Raz Ramos. Kamal Ahmad Rena. Drayden Lewis Randall. Anaya Tanil Randolph. Amani Renier. Ian Raymond. Blake Andrew Renfro. Isaiah Alexander Resendez. Felicity LaVey Mary Reyes. Vincent Mateo Reyes. Addison Grace Rideau. Naya Andrea Rivers. Josh John Torres Roa. Asia Renee Elizabeth Robertson. Oliver Catherine Heather Robinson. Kiana Rayanne Robinson. Stella Grace Robles. Love you more. Jaden Anthony Rock. Angel Andres Rodriguez. Stephen Jacob Rodriguez. Donovan Reginald Rogers McNeil. Olivia Ida Chanel Rogers. Cielo Roque. Noah Rudolfo Rosales. Moha Said. Milan Sabu. Tyler Michael Sines. John David Salazar. Athera Sam. Avinash Sampath Kumar. Olivia Catalina Sanders.
Christina Michelle Santaromana. Johanna Kathleen Santos. Noe Sayago. Ria Rinjith Sebastian. Angel Segura III. Kobe Barry Sellers. Brooke Lynn Selsky. Zoe Camille Segunya. Carlos Sepulveda III. Christian Cohen Sorrell. Judy Rose Valencia Serrano. Imran Shaikh. Dalia Shapi. Faid Iyum Shapi. Ramsha Nasser Siddiqui. Tyler Mackenzie Siebanaller. Ryan Alexandria Simpson. Luis Javier de Castro Siriban. Michael James Sloan. Jason Leon Smart. Anaya Ruth Smith. Ava Noel Smith. Jermaine Demeek Smith II. William Atesh Yusuf Smith. Faith Olivia Sonia. Brianna Renee Saunier. Aaron Matthew Stephen. Joseph Lamonte Stewart Jr. Lanaya Nevea Stinson. Zion Stokes. Camille Lenore Sturm. Anthony Ray Suin Jr. Blaren Silamani. Cedric Perino Tan. Rihanna Marfito Tenalgo. Christopher Tarver Jr. Cody Tatlonghari. Amiria Sine Taylor. Anaya Elise Taylor. Jayla Brachelle Tennard. Dylan Andrew Terrazes. Mia Rochelle Thatcher. Dylan Cole Than. Aiden Christopher Thompson. Jaylyn Marie Thompson. Ethan Zay Tinney. Richard Tan Toe. Joshua Georges Todd. Emily Esmeralda Torres. Gabriel Torres. Nevin Quinn Trek. Audrey Tran. Gabriella Faith Trevino. Sky Tupas. Corey Deshawn Turner II. Palak Upadhyaya. Nevaeh Camila Valdez. Morgan Alexis Vance. Alina Marie Varghese. Rajan Ray Veal. Jaden Vega Wilson. Alexander Jose Velasquez. Gray Velasco. Christopher John Velez. Kayla Renee Venable. Ashton Ren Venturina. Jesslyn Vincent. Angela Danielle De La Cruz Viston. Bao Vo. Icon Tan Vu. Jishan Ahmed Wahab. Harrison Evan Walker. Jalen DeMarcus Walker. Paula Claire Walker. Deanna Gabrielle War. Case DeAndre Warren. Cameron Michael Washington. All right, man. I got you. Jaden Micaiah Washington. Good job, man. Yes, man. Jay Alexander Washington. Jalen Darren Washington. Mia Taylor Washington. Jacory Marquise Watson. Ariel Nicole Watts. Jayla Marie Webb. Miles Carter Wells. Mariah Chanel Weston. Caleb Jules Wheatley. Cody Rashad Wiley Hodge. Anthony Williams. Brianna Michelle Williams. Danasia Crochet Williams. Kaylee Adaya Williams. Layla Simone Williams. Layla Lynn Williams. Natalia Catrice Williams. Seth Isaiah Wilson. Caden Carl Stanley Oliver Wright. Ryan McKellion Wright. Rain McKellion Wright. Phil Achu Naji Yango. Christopher Elijah Yao. Preston Sorrell Young. Jenna Angelina Zapata. Shalom Zepteos. Ariana Len Zermeno Munoz. Jeremy Zier. Roland Alexander Zuniga.
Guys, as our last few graduates take their pictures, give them another round of applause. Class of 2025, the turning of the tassels is a long-honored tradition of academia with a rich history and symbolism. Graduates, when you arrived today, you were wearing our tassels on the right side. This was symbolic of your candidacy for graduation. Upon completion of the commencement ceremonies this evening, you are now graduates. The turning of the tassels from the right to the left is symbolic of your achievement of this new milestone in your lives, that you are now graduates. But before you do this, I want to touch on something that you all took part in this evening. Each year at graduation, our seniors leave behind a small memento in a jar, something simple yet symbolic to mark their place in our school's history. This year, the class of 2025 dropped a quarter in the jar as they crossed the stage. The quarter represents the year 2025, but it holds more meaning than just a number. A quarter is a piece of everyday life, much like the daily moments that make up a high school. It is a reminder that even something small can carry value. Quarters can be saved, traded, spent with intention, just like the time our seniors spent here. As each coin dropped, it echoed the collective journey of a class that invested in their future, contributed to our community, and left their mark one final time. Now, class of 2025, would you please stand? At this time, move your tassels from right to left. Seniors, please remain standing for the playing of the Shadow Creek alma mater. The alma mater will be performed by members of the Shadow Creek High School Band. Students, this is where you throw your hats, guys. Students, at this time, please recess following your row leaders. Thank you. Have a great night.